What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 8 of the Gold Stripe Podcast. Today, we're going to move away from our past segment, the D3 player profiles. We'll come back to it, but we're going to go back into some more sports with college basketball coming up and free agency in the coming weeks. So we're going to look into that later. But let me pray to get this started, and then we'll get going. Dear Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you for this opportunity for us to come here and have this conversation, Lord. I thank you for the materials that Trine has provided for us, Lord, and that you can speak through me and Caleb today. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. So me and James just got off spring break. You probably didn't know that because we posted a video during spring break.
Oh, yeah. Planned ahead for that one.
Yeah, look at us, college kids, planning ahead. But yeah, so we just got back from spring break. James, what did you do on spring break?
I didn't do a whole lot. I went home, spent some time with the fam, shot some guns. I was pretty hyped about that. Looking into some more gun parts, but had to try to find a summer job. That was my main goal.
Yeah.
Got a few things done. Nothing too crazy, though. I feel like yours has to be more exciting than mine.
I went, saw friends and family, went golfing a couple times with some friends, my uncle and grandpa, and I was sick a little bit of it, kind of I'm still fighting a little bit of a head cold, I think. Watched some high school basketball. My Delta Eagles won not only the sectional championship but also the regional championship, so they're going on to semi-state. Yep.
Wait, semi-state, is that the state semifinals or is that before state?
It's before state, so it's there's 2 rounds of it, so it's like the semifinals for semi-state and then the semi-state championship.
Oh, okay.
And then
ours for Ohio is regionals and then state.
Gotcha.
You don't have a semi-state.
Yeah, and then state is just one game.
Gotcha. Oh, it's just one game?
Mm-hmm. State championship.
Really? You don't have like a state semifinals?
I think they revamped it like a few years ago, or like 2 years ago, I think. Because it used to be weird. Because regional used to be 2 rounds, and then semi-state was 1, and then I think state was 2.
That makes sense then.
Yeah. So it's nice because like you only have to win 1 game to win regional. So the last 2 years we won regional because of it. I mean, I'm sure we still would have won because we're some dogs, but
I guess, man. Wait, what division are you guys?
We're 3A, so that would be like D. I think we agreed it was like D3 for Ohio.
3A isn't it the higher you get in Indiana?
So Indiana's only 4. There's only 4 basketball classes.
Okay, that's how it is for Ohio too. So, is it the bigger schools? Like for us, the bigger schools are 1.
Right.
Oh, so it's the same for you guys?
No. Oh. Bigger schools are 4. So it's 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so yeah, you'd be.
I think we talked to like.
Wait, you're 3?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd probably be D2 then, for us.
But I thought we said it would be like a high. It was like a high D3 or a low D2.
Probably.
One of the two.
I don't know. It's always
because we're like for size for at least for football, we're like the second biggest in 3A.
Really?
And we were 4A for like a long time. So.
Huh. I know for Ohio, I don't know if it's going to be like this for Indiana, but they're splitting it like they are for football.
Yeah.
Are they doing that for you guys?
I don't know. I really haven't been following along, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I just saw it on like my Instagram one time or something. So.
But yeah, it was the regional game was crazy. They won on Jackson Wars, one of my buddies. He hit 2 free throws with 0.6 seconds left to win the regional championship. Did you see? It wasn't regional. It was sectional. The Gurin Catholic. You probably don't know who that is, but it's a team from Indiana. You see their like game winner for the sectional championship.
No, I haven't seen it.
I'll try to pop in the clip, but if you haven't seen it, you need to look it up. So it was like 3 seconds left. Kid shot it, or no, they inbounded it under, and it went like over everybody. And the kid went like scrambling for the ball. He like grabbed it, but like he like dropped it, and it almost went out of bounds. He like grabbed it and threw it over his head. And the inbounder was the only person under the basket. It ended up in his hands, and he just laid it up with time running out.
What?
And they won. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, and they I think to get to overtime too, some kid on the other team hit like 2 crazy threes. Like it was a nuts game from what I heard.
Have you seen the clip where I know it's like circulating social media, but like how they're mad at the refs because they clearly called off a game winner?
Yes.
I would be so mad. What they call it?
Like it was like time ran out.
Yeah, that's what he called.
Yes, I saw
he didn't get it off in time. And apparently, my mom was telling me how that school is suing, like the state of wherever they are.
Because wasn't it to go to the state championship?
Yeah,
I mean,
but they're suing. Like the refs are like the athletic association of that state. I don't know how that works.
I don't know how much that could help.
I don't know. I mean,
like there's no replay.
They're gonna have to play the game.
There's no replay in high school basketball.
Exactly. Like it's a bad call, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. There's been so many bad calls that if we had instant replay, like could have changed games. But like that's high school basketball, man.
Yeah.
Heartbreak.
What are your? Was there another? I feel like there was another crazy. Oh, did you see? You know who Flory Badunga is?
No.
He's a Kansas commit from Kokomo, Indiana. He goes to Kokomo High School. He's ridiculously good, and he played at Newcastle Fieldhouse, which is like the biggest high school fieldhouse like in the country, and they're in our conference. We usually play there we always play there for sectional, but we used to play there for regional too. And this year they played there at regional, and they packed the state, like the whole entire stadium. We did that my 8th grade year. Like we were undefeated, and they had like a couple kids going to, like we had like 3 of the best high school basketball players in the state at the time, like all in our sectional. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a nuts. Like we played the best player in the state. Like I think he scored the most career points. I think he passed Damon Bailey or something like that. But he was like really, really, really good. And when we played them, like it was standing room only, and that place is huge. Like
I've seen pictures of it.
Yeah, like it's probably as big. It's a little bit smaller, I would say, than, I don't know. It's pretty close to Trine Stadium.
Really?
If I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty close.
Yeah, that's how.
I think like old Indiana basketball, like court, like that's what it is.
That's crazy that Indiana basketball is like that popular.
Oh,
well, you guys just have commits like that too.
It's second round just basketball. Like it's not like it's championships. Like that was the regional championship, I think.
Second round.
But the second rounds and stuff, like ours was a second round game when it was packed.
Really?
Not even the championship.
Wow.
That whole sectional was crazy. It was just a nuts time to be alive, I guess.
But, well, if you have the top 3 players in the state, then
and we were undefeated. We were the only undefeated team in Indiana at the time too. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get people like that. I mean, we have Colin White, OG, Ohio State commit. And then our other guy, we almost played him, Jerry Easter. Mm-hmm. He moved to Lou Lamel, I think that's how you say it.
Fun fact, Luke Razor gave Jerry Easter buckets from what I heard.
Yeah, I've heard Luke Razor on this podcast, 25 on Jerry Easter. So, and he's here playing baseball, not even hooping, so.
But yeah, I mean, James, have you been to an Indiana high school basketball game?
No.
Like a good one? You need to go sometime.
We're going to go to Angola versus Fremont. We're going to go to that one since it's like a big rivalry. I don't know if the teams are any good.
You need to go to a good one. Like, did you see any of the clips of the Carmel and Fishers game or Fishers and Noblesville?
Bro, I do not know Indiana basketball. Dude, I do not watch it.
You need to look up clips. Like, it's just crazy how they pack those stadiums. The Noblesville Fishers sectional championship sold out in 33 minutes.
What?
The stadium sold out in 33 minutes.
So you're telling me you get stuck in traffic and then you get to the game and you're like,
no, like you have to buy tickets ahead of time.
It's that like,
yes.
Wow, not even at the gate is crazy.
Yes. No, there's no gate tickets. You gotta get it's nuts. Like they'll check them, but like you can't buy anything at the gate. Like that's Indiana basketball before you, bud.
Yeah, Indiana basketball sounds kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's OD, man. I saw a thing and it was like, what's bigger like in the state is like Indiana basketball, Minnesota hockey, or like Texas football or something like that.
Texas football, those dudes are bred for football.
Like just the stadiums they have and stuff.
Yes, bro. Those are like they're better than our stadium, 100%, bro.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
I mean, our stadium's not nice, but like theirs are nice. Mm-hmm. Like they're probably better than a lot of D2s. I bet.
Oh, 100%.
Like I don't understand how they have the money for that. Probably all the oil. They just have oil farmers, not farmers, but whatever.
But yeah, I mean, and then we were coming back, and I was following Trine basketball. They were still cooking.
Still cooking.
They won. They won the Sweet 16 that they won here too.
Yeah.
So then they won on.
They've played at home every single game in this tournament.
They moved on.
Their facilities are so nice.
They kept playing. They're in the Elite Eight that we're watching. I'm like following the game along, and we're there. I think we're down like 8 at halftime. So I was like, I'll be honest, this might be.
Did you watch the beginning?
Yeah, I watched.
Okay, at the beginning, I thought we were gonna get blown out. It was like 11-3 within the first 3 minutes.
They couldn't miss.
They were on fire. I was like, these white boys can shoot.
Yeah, and I was like, I'll be honest, like we're not playing the greatest. Like this might be it. And then I'm watching, and we claw our way back, and we just keep playing. I'm like, what is going on? Then, if you guys haven't seen the clip, also, I need to make like, I don't know if I'm able to edit all these clips in, but Drew, I forget his last name. He's shooting a free throw with.
Is it Moore?
I think he's shooting a free throw with 1 second left, and he misses it. They said he intentionally missed it. I don't know how he intentionally missed it. I think he did. But he missed it, and it goes left. He gets the rebound, goes up and shoots it, and gets fouled with time running out.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So think about this. No time on the clock. Your season's on the line. Nobody's at the line but you.
It's just you.
It's just you because time's out. You have to make 2 free throws to keep playing.
Well, this dude's a sophomore too.
Yeah.
That's even crazier.
Is he a sophomore?
I think so.
I thought he was a senior.
Drew Moore?
A fourth year. I thought maybe is he really?
I'm pretty sure. I think he's a sophomore. Let me look.
I thought I just saw he scored 1,000. He scored 1,000 in 2 years.
Drew Moore? I don't think he scored 1,000. Let me look.
I swear I saw someone post something.
Let's see. Well, he's only played in 31 games. Let me see if I can find
I think he transferred.
I know he transferred. Well, it's not really saying what year he is. Yeah, I know he transferred here, but career stats. Let's take a look. I don't know if this is only for Trine, but I mean the dude's averaging like, let's see, how many points is it? How does it not have points on here? It has stats but no points. Oh, it has 9 points per game. He had dropped 25, right?
Yeah, I was going to say he hit 25. He balled out.
All right, anyway, keep going.
And they finally shot the ball good for once in their lives.
Dude, the game before, they shot 66% from 3 the night before.
They were working on it after the conference championship.
Oh, they needed to.
Was atrocious.
What were they, like 1 for like
they were 8%.
15? Yeah, it was terrible.
8% from 3. And that was all, yeah. Maybe it was just me. Maybe because I was there. I intimidated them a little bit. I was holding the camera, whatnot. But yeah, so then it's overtime, tied game. Cortez Garland, the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh yeah,
is coming down the court, drives down, hits him with a step back. Game time. They won the game. Like it was nuts. It was all over Twitter. It was on ESPN.
Yeah, Sports Center top 10.
Yeah, it was unreal. And now they're going to the Final Four. So
for the first time in history.
Yeah.
Is it true that before this, Trine's never won a
I think that's what I heard.
Playoff game?
I think that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I heard Andy talking on the radio or on the stream, and I couldn't tell if he was talking about the other team or us, but I heard something saying like before the season they hadn't won a playoff game.
I think it's Trine. I think I've heard that somewhere.
That's crazy.
But man, going to the Final Four.
Going to the Final Four. So yeah, so we got tickets.
Oh yeah.
Somebody bought, I guess, 400 tickets, what I heard?
Was it 400?
I saw 400 somewhere. I think it was on Facebook. Someone bought 400 tickets for students because they wanted to have a student section. So they gave them out to us for free. And we get to go on Thursday, support the boys.
It's going to be lit.
It's going to be a crazy time to be alive, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I feel, here's the thing, though. I don't want to say we've got lucky, but we've played a lot of close games to get here. And these teams in the Final Four are going to be crazy.
At some point, it's not luck. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But I don't know.
You can only get lucky so many times.
I feel like what I'm saying is like either we're going to play and it's going to be a close game and we're going to win. I feel like we win close games. But if it's either that or they're going to like blow us out. Like there's no way.
We'll blow them out.
I don't think we blow anybody out.
You don't think so?
I think it's just going to be close if we get the win.
I don't know, man.
It's just what we do.
The team we just beat a team that beat Calvin by 20.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I was like, what?
Well, maybe Calvin definitely just
and
had
they
an off
beat.
night,
They didn't
Calvin,
even
Calvin was in the Elite Eight too. So
yeah, the team that whoever we just played beat that team by like 20 as well.
Well, I don't know how that works.
I don't either. I'm just so confused. Like, that's just what shows, like, that's basketball for
anything can happen. That's what I love about basketball. Like, football is, I guess you could say anything can happen in football.
But it's most likely not.
But the odds
It's not
are
like
extremely
someone's
low.
getting hot. Like,
Yeah. Like the quarterback might play well.
right.
But like in basketball, you get a guy who's just feeling it.
Yeah.
And he drops, 25 when he normally drops 5 or whatever.
Uh-huh.
That's a huge, huge like point swing.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I love basketball. It's just like anything, like it could be like, especially, NBA is kind of different because like I'm not a big fan of the NBA.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Love
fan
the
either.
Celtics though. Don't get it wrong. But like when the Pistons were playing, they're still terrible. But when they were like winning 3 games and they played the Celtics, who were like the best team, still the best team in the league before Christmas, and it was like a double overtime game. Like, what? Like, yeah, it's nonsense. And you hate losing those games too. Like the games that you're supposed to win. Like, it can happen.
Yeah, easily. I mean, I love in the Big Ten. My friends all bet. So their thing is like, if they're playing a Big Ten, if there's a Big Ten team playing on the road who's like ranked or something or ranked high, they always bet the underdog because home court advantage is so big in like basketball.
Especially
you
the
get
Big
hot,
Ten.
yes, and the crowd goes crazy. Like you just feel it,
Oh yeah.
and then you shoot it again, you make it again.
I feel like every Big Ten home court is bad. Like, it's tough to play in.
Yeah, there's something like I don't know. Like I don't watch a ton of other basketball. I watch mainly like Big Ten, Big East basketball, and the ACC, of course. But
Yeah.
I don't see that in other places. Like I see it in like Duke.
It's
in North
good.
Carolina,
They're
but
big environments, but it's just like, I don't know, like Big 12, like watching Texas play and stuff.
Yeah,
and
it's
like,
not.
Like Kansas is a good one,
Kansas is pretty good.
but I don't know, man. It's just something different about those places.
Because like I feel like in the Big Ten, like even if you're trash, like if you're a Penn State or something,
Oh yeah,
it's still crazy in there. No matter who it
Ohio
is.
State this year, when they beat Purdue.
Yes, bro, we were terrible. We had like one win on the road this entire year, and boom, we beat Purdue on just because it was home field advantage, basically.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It's about like watching Rutgers. Like Rutgers is a tough place to play.
Rutgers is tough.
Like Rutgers gets rowdy in
Yeah.
there. Rutgers and I think I would say Rutgers and Northwestern probably have the craziest courts in the Big Ten. It's just I don't know
Rutgers
why.
is definitely there. I don't know about Northwestern.
No, Northwestern, like those dogs get hot fast.
That's true.
Like especially on their home court. Like if you don't put them out of their misery for like quick, they'll stay with you.
Yeah, especially since they have Boo Booey too.
Yeah,
that
that's
dude's a dog. He's shooting like 40-some% from 3.
Yeah. But
Shooting like crazy.
selection Sunday to Sunday.
Oh yeah,
We're looking forward to it.
looking forward to the tournaments.
Yeah, we got some tournaments
Best
this
time of the
week.
year starting up.
What are we thinking about? Who's winning these Big Ten or these big conferences?
Well, for the Big Ten, here's the thing. It's who gets hot. But you got to remember, it's at Northwestern, I believe. I think it's in Chicago, so I think it's at Northwestern. Is it that or Minnesota?
I don't know.
I can't rember. But anyway.
It used to be in Indy, didn't it?
I know. That's why I thought it was every year, but I guess it's not this year, I know. Because I thought that was weird. But I think Illinois gets it done. Because if Illinois would play Purdue, Purdue would beat them. But I think Purdue gets beat by Northwestern in the quarterfinal round. I think Northwestern, they've had their number all year. They've played them really good. They won once, lost once, but they were both close games. I think Northwestern clutches up, Boo Booey, crazy shots, makes them pay. So I think Illinois wins the Big Ten. What do you think?
I don't know, man. I feel like Purdue is just they're different this year for some reason. Like I feel like their guards are playing much better than they did last year.
Oh yeah, they're shooting like 40% from 3 as a
Yeah,
team.
like is it Fletcher Cox? Is that his name?
Probably. No, that's the.
Or Fletcher? Is it Fletcher Lawyer?
I know who you're talking about though. Yeah, Fletcher Cox is the defensive tackle for the Eagles. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think it's Fletcher Lawyer. Yeah, Fletcher Lawyer. Like last year, he played all right, but he just played scared, in my opinion, especially in the tournament. Like both Big Ten and
Well, that's why they lost.
March
Did they
Madness.
win the Big Ten tournament last year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they did because they beat Ohio State.
Yeah, it was just like I don't know. Like he didn't really impress me that much, and like his thing was like he can shoot, and he didn't shoot very well. But
Yeah.
this year, like
Oh, he's turning it up.
yeah, like I saw the same thing with I don't know why this guy popped in my head, but there was a player on Duke, I forget his name, like a few years ago with like Zion and all of them, and he was like a white dude from Australia. And he was like supposed to be like a really, really, really good shooter, and like he couldn't shoot at all his first year. And then the next year he came out and he was like the best shooter in the country.
Really?
So it's just like I feel like that's just one of those things like people do. They just turn up the next year. Like they get that confidence back, and I think right now he's balling. Him and Braden Smith are kind of balling in that front or that backcourt.
Yeah. Yeah, realistically, the only reason I think Northwestern wins is just because I think it's closer to Northwestern. They'll have more of a home court advantage, but I don't know.
Purdue's
hard
well.
to. That's true.
Like,
but Purdue's definitely hard to beat.
Yeah, I mean, and you have Ohio State in here. They might. I mean, it's not like it's going to be an obvious winner.
No.
Like I won't be shocked if Northwestern wins or if Illinois wins or.
You won't be shocked, but you'll definitely be surprised. Mm-hmm. You know, you'll be because Purdue, I would say, is definitely they're easily the best team in the Big Ten. Like you could argue, I don't know, Houston's playing really good, but you could argue that Purdue's like the best team in the nation right now. Because how are you going to guard a dude that's 7'4" with two other guys who are shooting 40% from three? I don't know how you do that. You can't double them. They have shooters everywhere.
Yeah,
but
that's Big Ten basketball for you, man.
Oh yeah.
Especially rebounding, like. That's what Purdue does really good is they rebound.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps to have Zach Edey, but, like, even their guards, like, Braden Smith is a really good rebounder for a guard.
Mm-hmm.
Mason Gillis is another great rebounder. Like, they are pretty good. But yeah, let's go on ACC.
I got North Carolina.
I do, too.
I mean, after the way they manhandled Duke in the first half. Then it kind of came back.
What's that dude? What's his name?
The white shooter.
Yes, from Notre Dame.
Was it like Coleman or something? It was something like that.
I don't know, but that dude, he caught fire in that first couple minutes.
And at the end though too, he had a big three, and I think he got fouled. He was talking trash the whole time.
But he just could not miss.
Could not. Cormac, that's what it was. Yeah. Cormac Ryan.
That's a cool name.
It's a nice. Yeah, that dude, if they have him, RJ Davis, and Baycott.
Would you say that RJ Davis is the best point guard in the nation?
No.
Who did you say is the best?
I'm going to be honest. Caleb Love might honestly be better than him.
I don't know, man.
And that's a former UNC guy.
But USC just kind of shut him down.
True.
I think he scored 2 points.
2 points? I didn't know it was that low.
I think he scored 2 points.
Really? I don't know. Who would you put above RJ Davis?
I don't know. I mean,
I feel like RJ Davis is just inconsistent.
Is he? I thought he was averaging
I haven't watched a ton of North Carolina, but he's gone off, but at the same time, Duke held him to 12. And I feel like he didn't have an impact on the game, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm being honest, I haven't watched much college basketball as I would have liked this year, but I mean, what's his name on Duke?
Which one? The point guard?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't enjoy watching Duke basketball.
Jared McCain.
Oh, McCain. Yeah, McCain's pretty good. Is that the dude who paints his nails?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had 2 points versus USC.
Really? Wow. Yeah, he's talented, but he paints his nails. So.
People think he gets distracted off the court and stuff and all that, but he plays really well. I didn't think he was gonna play the way that a Duke basketball player would play.
Yeah.
And he does. He is a very scrappy player on defense. I watched them play against, I forget who, but every time a big came down with a rebound, it would pop out of their hands. They would still get it and stuff, but he is really good at getting under and poking those balls out and getting rebounds. They said he was top 10 in the nation, I think, at point guards. I was really? Yeah. I thought he was the best. Just watching him play 3 games, but I think he's a really scrappy point guard.
How about Filippelli tripping somebody?
Yeah,
must be a Duke thing.
Yeah, it's not a great look, especially after you just
Grayson
got
Allen
ran into by a fan. But I don't know. I've never been a really big fan of his.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But
he went from crippled, probably could never walk again because of that injury on the court, after the game, and then all of a sudden, he's playing again.
He had a windmill dunk the next game.
Exactly. Didn't even skip a beat. I mean, he's fine.
Yeah. But speaking of that, what do you think about storm or court stormings?
Why would you take it out of the game? I think obviously there should be. I think schools should put it
because it's just asking for fights to happen and incidents like that.
True, but here's the thing. Here's what I think. I think they should have security protecting the other team. Like instead of trying to prevent fans from getting onto the court, just have security. In those situations, go onto the court and protect those players.
Just have them wait
to storm the court.
Yes,
bro, that's spur of the moment. Come on now,
dude. Wait and let them shake hands, and then let the other team leave.
That's not as fun though. It's like the buzzer. The buzzer's like the starting gun.
Yeah, but so when we win sectional, we always they don't let us go. They don't let the fans or the students rush the court until after we get the trophy, and that takes.
Yeah, but that's with the trophy. That's different.
But still, man, they're just asking for trouble. I saw someone's and it was it should be was it $1 million fine or something like that, or $1 billion fine?
It can't be $1 billion because that would bankrupt schools.
No, I mean some of these schools may have a lot of money.
Yeah, but not. I mean, they're like $10 billion. It's not like trillions.
I don't know, man. But the $1 million fine or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I think that's that's not a bad idea.
See, but if you're gonna do that, you might as well just pay security to get that team off the floor. You'll save a lot of money. People can still storm the court, and it's basically a win-win for everyone, except the university. But even then, they'll be paying less money.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like it's definitely I like it. I think court storms are cool, and that's a good atmosphere. But at the end of the day, it's gonna cause something. Filipowski didn't get hurt. That was obviously a flop, and the Caitlin Clark thing, she obviously that was dramatic too.
Yeah.
But someone could definitely get hurt from that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think until someone actually legitimately gets hit in the knee, tears their ACL or something, gets actually hurt, I think it's fine right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think until it becomes an overwhelming issue where it needs to be addressed. I don't think it needs to be addressed right now, really.
Well, how does March Madness do it?
Well, March Madness doesn't have fans like that, though.
I mean, yeah, they do.
I mean, they do, but I don't think they court storm.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but it's March Madness. The atmosphere isn't the same, though. It's not, the reason, March Madness has a lot of fans, but it's a lot of, obviously there's some students there, but it's a lot of adults and stuff who aren't going to,
usually they have those big student section stuff.
Yeah, I just think that they're not allowed, probably, because it's an NCAA event. I don't know. But then, yeah, at home, at your college, with all the students everywhere, getting a big dub versus Duke, probably, and they storm the court. It's crazy.
All right. For the Pac-12, I don't really watch much Pac-12.
I'm going to be honest, I don't either. Pac-12 it's always 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. I'm tired of basketball.
You have Washington State down. I honestly think USC is a sleeper pick. I don't know. I feel like they're getting hot. Just watching them play the last two games. I'm not saying this because Browning James is on the team. Whatever. They're actually playing really, really good.
I was just going to ask, who's your GOAT?
Who's my GOAT?
Yeah.
I don't really care. I don't know. Have you seen the thing with people saying the 90s aren't
are soft? Yeah.
The 90s wasn't actually that crazy as people think.
Yeah, everyone's going back and watching old Jordan games. Which I'll be honest, I did that in high school and I was not that impressed. It was just a basketball game.
Yeah.
It was low key soft. I mean, obviously not as soft as today, because today you go into the paint and it's a foul call immediately.
Right.
But it wasn't
playmaking and stuff isn't as.
Yeah, they aren't as talented.
Right.
But
I feel like
it was also more fun to watch in today's NBA still. So I don't know.
If you took away our shooting today, it'd be the same game.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That's just
it really is.
Today.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the NBA is. I hate the NBA. Just how they play basketball.
Nothing about it's fun.
No. The atmospheres are good, I guess.
Yeah, but it's not college basketball though either.
It's not.
Nothing really beats college basketball.
Nothing really beats college football either.
That's what I'm saying.
College sports are just amazing.
Yeah. There's something about them.
It's the fans.
It's
the students.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just nobody's. I mean, NIL is kind of ruining it, but there really isn't big names like the NBA and stuff that you see every year. Like it's new people every year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you don't get sick of them.
That's true too.
You'll get old of you'll get sick of teams and stuff, but you're not going to get sick of a player really.
Yeah.
Like I mean Caleb Williams, I would say right now, but
everyone's sick of him.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean I think USC can make a run. Like they play really good defense. But we'll see.
I mean, if there's a division that someone can make a run, it's the Pac-12.
Probably.
They have Arizona and Washington State, and that's about it. But
what do you think of Washington State?
I saw them play this year, and they just played really well as a team. They shot really well from three. I think that they beat Washington, I believe, but maybe they lost to Washington, but they still played really good. I just think they're one of those sleeper teams because I don't think Arizona's consistent enough to win it all. I think they're going to have a bad game. Like you said, Caleb Love had 4 points or 2 points.
2 points.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. Because he's an inconsistent player, Caleb Love is.
Yeah.
So I just don't think he can carry them. But at the same time, if he gets hot, watch out.
Yeah. All right. For the Big 12, I agree with this pick. Houston.
It's got to be Houston.
Yeah, they're a really talented team. They were talented last year as well. Like, I would say in March Madness, like they're definitely gonna be a team too to look out for. Just how athletic they are, how well they play together. Just
for me, it's the defense. They play the best defense in the NCAA, like statistically. And if you watch them play, like they look like they're the best defensive team. And that's what's gonna win you games in March because eventually you're gonna go cold probably, and you're gonna have to find a way to win. And you do that by playing good defense.
Well, that's how UConn won last year.
Exactly.
They played really, really good defense.
Yep.
And they did it like somebody would have an off game.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't matter because they would pick it up on defense.
Exactly.
And so when you're playing good defense on one end, it leads to better offense. So it's just, I think, really whoever plays the best defense or plays consistently good defense.
It's the consistency. Yeah.
Like, it's just they're going to win.
What do you think about UConn?
I don't know. I mean, I think they're still really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're as good as last year.
Or as good as we thought even.
Yeah, I mean, I think they kind of came in like people really riding them still after winning last year, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well, they played really good. They were playing really good. I was thinking like, oh, this team's for sure gonna like win it all. Like probably no doubt. And then they got beat by, I believe it was Marquette.
Marquette's
Marquette killed them. Well, UConn came out and like beat a ranked team, and then got killed by Marquette.
Yeah,
like bad.
Marquette is also another team like I'm really think could make a deep run because they play, in my opinion, the best offense. Like the way they move the ball,
really
is like it's. Really,
I need to watch
really
some more Marquette.
You need to. It's really good basketball. Their defense is like not bad. Like it's actually pretty good too, but their offense is like just like they don't have like a top 10 NBA prospect on their team. Like they just play really good ball together.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's another really good team.
Yeah. I mean, the way they manhandled UConn, I would say they probably have a pretty good shot.
But that was early in the season too, though, wasn't it? Or was that recently?
No, pretty recent.
The beginning of the season, they were pretty highly ranked.
Yeah.
So for the SEC, what are we thinking?
It's got to be either Tennessee or Kentucky for sure. I don't know. Tennessee's they started off hot. I feel like they've slowed down a little bit. Like they've had more close games than I think they should have. They're playing good teams. Like they just lost to Kentucky, and they played South Carolina the other day, and it was a close game. But I feel like they have too much talent on that team to not be doing better. Because they have Dalton Connect, they have Ziegler, they have what's that dude that starts with a V? I don't know how to say his name. But anyway, their other guard, they have 3 really good guards, but they're just not like they're all chucking it and they're not making it a whole lot. Like they're not shooting as well as they should. So I think they're upset prone, but at the same time they have so much talent where they could dig themselves out of that hole.
Usually SEC teams don't do very well in the tournament.
Yeah, they really don't.
Like I don't really know why. Like they used to be powerhouses, like Kentucky and Tennessee and all those teams. Like they were just solid, but I don't know.
Yeah, not really anymore.
Times are changing.
So, have you seen Kentucky scores recently?
No.
Not the Tennessee game. Tennessee, they held them to like 84 points, but they've been giving up like 100 points a game.
Yeah, they don't play much defense.
Yeah.
They got some talented guys.
But they've won both of the games they gave 100, so.
They I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think Kentucky's going to win. I don't know why. I just never trust Kentucky.
Yeah. It's hard to trust
I always
them
have
for
them
sure.
deep in March Madness, and they always never fail to disappoint.
I swear there's always that one team you have that you pick high every year on your bracket, and it destroys you.
And it's usually Kentucky.
Mine's normally, well, I don't know. Anytime I pick Ohio State, it does not work out well. Like I remember we got beat by Oral Roberts. I just go into the Final Four. I was so mad. I remember Michigan State. I'm always high on Michigan State, which I think could sleeper run, or not a sleeper pick to go far in the tournament. They have
It really depends on who you get matched up against too.
Yeah.
Like if you get a good draw and stuff, but I don't know, man.
Well, the thing with Michigan State, they have so much experience that I don't know how they're not doing better this year, and talent.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they have Tyson Walker. They have what's his name? I'm blanking right now. I'm trying to think of the big guy. I'm gonna have to look up a roster. This is embarrassing.
But no, yeah, I agree. Like, I don't know. Every time I watch Michigan State, I feel like they don't play well together.
Yeah, they really don't.
And I forget the kid's name. They have a point guard that's been there for a couple years. And Tom Izzo, though, is a really good coach.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know why he's still coaching, but I feel like he should move on from Michigan State.
No, he loves Michigan State. Well, his kid plays there.
Oh, it's true.
His kid's a senior.
Yeah.
So the kid's gone, probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might leave.
Like, they just haven't really been that great in recent years. Like, they play good in the tournaments and stuff, but I don't know, man.
Malik Hall, that's the guy I was thinking of. He's been an absolute dog. AJ Hoggard. They all have talent, but they just chuck and they don't play well together.
Yeah, I don't know why. They don't play good defense, really.
No. I mean, sometimes they're like hit or miss.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know when they're going to give effort and when they're not going to.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like people used to, like, his players used to, like, fear him, but now I just feel like they don't. Like, Tom Izzo. Like, I feel like I've seen, like, so many clips of, like, his players, like, arguing with him. And so I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that didn't used to happen back.
Maybe he just mellowed down as a coach.
Maybe. And I don't think it's really
I don't think so because he screams all the time at the refs. He gets so mad.
Yeah. I don't know, man. But I'm looking forward to the tournament, man. It's going to be good. Like, anytime that you can watch games and it's 12 in the afternoon, 1 in the afternoon, it's a good day.
It's the greatest feeling you have.
Did you used to watch games, like, during school?
Oh, yeah. Of course. I mean, one time I, like, rushed through a test so I could get back to a game because it was a good game. It is what it is.
Mom, I never did that. I had my Chromebook. I would have a game on.
Yeah.
And then I have my phone and have a game on. So I'd be watching 2 different games.
I'd have like 5 tabs up and I'd do like the swipes. I just swipe through.
One time it was in middle school. I was we had like a computer lab class, and our teacher had a game on the projector, and then we had like 4 other different games on the computers like right in front of it. So we were like all watching like 5
That's
different
awesome,
games.
Bro. Dude, I always love the teachers. We would always have one probably every year that would just during March Madness he just would be like, "All right, you guys have a free period," and he like put a game on the board.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Yeah, we so like whenever like someone was in commercial, we would just like pan over to the other game, and like everyone would be like huddled around that game, and then we'd go to commercial and pan over to the other game. Like it was just.
It's so nice because it's never ending basketball. No commercials, no breaks.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just sit there and watch basketball for, 12 till probably like 11. I don't know how many. Is that 11 hours?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, 11 hours.
And then the next weekend, it's not as. It's not. It's like it's.
The
good.
weekend's good though.
It's good. No, I'm saying like it's good until the next round, or like the round of or the Sweet 16.
The Elite Eight. Yeah, the Sweet 16. Yeah.
Sweet 16 is when it like dies down, but it's just like.
But then the games get better though, and then you're like, the Cinderellas, and you're like, you're more invested in the games you watch, but it's just not all there.
Yeah. Once you get sad because it gets closer to the end, and then you're like, it's better games.
It's good basketball though, and you love it.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, so we got practice on Sunday, so I guess we'll probably know who's all in it or like where everybody's at by the end of before practice, probably.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like during the day, right?
Like it's at no, it's like at 5 or 6 because it's after the Big Ten tournament championship.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's normally on that Sunday.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
So looking into the tournament, I mean, are there any other teams that you think really could have a deep run, like that we haven't talked about?
I think BYU. I already mentioned Michigan State, but BYU, they've played some teams really well. They're a gritty team. They have a lot of talent.
Yeah.
I just think they're one of the teams that if they get hot, they could definitely go far.
Yeah.
But besides that, I feel like, I don't know why, but this year I feel like there's not going to be as many upsets as years past.
That's what you usually think, and then
I don't know. Last year I was thinking upsets were going to be all over the place, and they were. I almost picked Purdue to lose. I almost did. I'm not even joking. But I was like, no, you're crazy. You're crazy. But I feel like there's a separation. Like I feel like Tennessee, I feel like they're going to get hot. Purdue, and I mean UConn, even like some of those teams. I feel like there's like 7 or 8 teams that are kind of head and shoulders above everyone, like that have actual like can win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like there's no like Miami, Florida's from last year, where like they're a 4 or 5 seed. Like they're a good team, but like I don't think there's any teams like that can make a run.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, one team we haven't talked about at all is Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
I haven't even heard anything of them. Are they like?
They're the 2 seed in the what is it? The WAC? Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the 2 seed in the WAC tournament behind St. Mary's. I think they beat St. Mary's though. But they started off the season real bad.
Yeah.
And then they kind of crawled back up. I think they were ranked like 20th.
Mm.
So probably about a 4 or 5 seed.
And that's what and you don't hear about Gonzaga until basketball. Like you don't
Until March Madness.
Yeah, you don't hear about them in football.
Yeah, no.
You don't hear about them in anything. Like
No. They're purely basketball.
Oh yeah.
Are they even D1 for their other sports?
I have no idea.
I mean, probably not.
I couldn't tell you where Gonzaga's at, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I know it's in Washington, I think. Washington or Oregon. I know it's out west.
Well, yeah, that's where the conference is at. Not that the conferences matter anymore, because
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the Big Ten,
we're gonna have teams in California that are in the Big Ten. So
yeah,
but
that's wild.
But yeah, so that's something to look forward to this week. Is I think tournaments start tomorrow.
Big Ten or like the conference tournaments?
Yeah,
I believe so.
I think today.
I think Wednesday. I think
there's some today.
Really?
Some
well, there's
ones.
always the small ones. Yeah, the small ones start like last week. I don't know why. I feel like that'd be weird going from like winning your conference tournament like today and then having a whole week off.
Yeah.
After going like 2 or 3 games a week.
Oh no, we got some ACC games right now.
Really?
Georgia Tech and Notre Dame are playing.
Ooh, yeah, that's terrible. Notre Dame sucks.
Yeah, but they got Marcus Burton, who's a dog. He's from Indiana.
Oh, nice.
Went to Penn High School. Yeah, so we want to move on to
let's play our game.
A little activity we got today. So this game is called Wavelength. We're gonna see how connected me and James' brains are. Shout out to Cody and Owen if you're watching the podcast, because they kind of gave me this idea. But basically, what me and James are gonna do is I'm gonna think of a number, and James is gonna ask me
1 through 10, right?
Yeah, 1 through 10.
Okay.
James is gonna ask me a question. He could be like, "Give me candy bars," and I'm gonna give him. If it's a high number, I'm gonna give him like a good candy bar that I think. But if it's like a low number, I'm gonna give him like a bad candy bar that I think. So he's just gonna ask me like, we'll do 3 questions, so you can kind of narrow.
We'll see
that
how
down.
it works. Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll do a couple rounds.
All right.
For fun, but yeah.
Give me your first one. I'm feeling good. I've played this before a couple times.
Do you have the number or I have the number?
You got the number first.
Okay.
All right. NFL teams.
NFL teams. Are we saying this year or like all time?
Franchises.
Franchises.
Yeah. I'll bet you it's like a 4 or 6. That's what I'm thinking right now.
I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Okay. Yeah, you're reaffirming that. Okay. Or maybe below. I don't know. I'm thinking 4 right now. Okay. Yeah, give me let me think. What's a good category?
Well, hold on. Close your eyes, and I'm gonna show what's.
Okay. All right, we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me, let's say cars, like car brands.
Car brands? I'll be honest, I don't know car
Okay,
brands.
I'll make it easier. We'll just do candy bars then.
Candy bars? Three Musketeers.
Okay, I feel like that's kind of disrespectful because I think Three Musketeers are really good, and I feel like it's not high on your list. What about sports drinks?
Sports drinks?
This will be a tell.
I'm going to go Body Armor.
Body Armor? Okay, this is kind of... Okay. All right, I'm going to go 6. That's my final guess.
It was 7.
Are you serious? Okay, hold up. You said the Colts for a 7? The Colts are a poverty franchise, bro.
All time?
I mean, they had that era with Peyton Manning and Reggie Wayne, but, like, that's it.
And then they had Andrew Luck.
You guys made him retire.
He made himself retire.
That was on you guys.
All right.
And
now they're good again. Like, they've never really been... I mean, they were bad the last, like, 2 years.
I mean, I wouldn't call them a 7. I would say they're like a 5 or a 6, like, max. And Three Musketeers, that's good. Okay, 7's
Will it
good
make you feel better if I was thinking that the Packers were a 10 organization?
I would say...
All time?
All time? Bro,
yes.
We won the first 2 Super... Oh, wait, what?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was agreeing with you.
Oh,
wait, you're saying
like,
they are a 10?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
You were like...
No, I thought you were saying they weren't a 10, and I was like, okay, they're at least a 9. I was going to say, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, you got a number, boss?
Yeah, I got a number. Close your eyes, bud. All right, you're good.
All right, give me... Give me sports leagues.
Sports leagues? Okay. Let me think. Like, what are we talking? Like, professional or like...
What other sports leagues?
No, I'm saying like, I don't know. Like, you could do like AA or AAA or, all those baseball leagues.
Just give me professional sports leagues.
Okay. I gotta say, I feel like they're all the same. They're like professional. I don't know. I feel like you can't really rank them. But I'll try my best. I'll say the MLB.
The MLB?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm not going to tell you what I'm thinking.
Well, I told you what I was thinking, but whatever.
That's your fault.
Okay. Give me another then.
Give me...
You're thinking hard, bud. You had all this time to think about it.
Give me... Things you would drink for breakfast.
Things I would drink for breakfast. Like from best to worst? Okay, let me think. Or like what people drink.
Yeah, like what?
Like most common, or are you talking like...
Yeah, like a common thing to drink for breakfast.
This is to drink? Okay, it's probably like a... And this is tough. There's only like milk, OJ. Do you drink water for breakfast? I don't know. What else do you drink for breakfast?
Coffee.
Okay. See, those are all
Apple juice.
This is like a cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the first one I said? Sports leagues?
Yeah.
You said MLB?
MLB.
Okay.
All right, give me one more. Because right now, you're going to have to give me a good one because the first 2 have been no help to you, I feel like.
Kinda. I feel like I know.
Okay. Gotta think of something, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
I feel like foods is like the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, but I want to get a different one. Give me fast food restaurants.
This is like... let me see. This is tough. This is tough for sure. Oh, this is like a Long John Silver's.
Oh my gosh.
That's kind of like...
That really... Okay.
Yeah, what do you think? I gave you your 3. There's no way you get this. No way. Just looking back at my answers, there's no way.
Really?
I feel like it'd be tough to figure out what I was saying.
I'm going to go a 2.
Okay. Mine was a 3.
I almost said 3. The Long John Silver's what threw me off because I was like, I would have given Long John Silver's a 1. If I'm
Okay,
honest.
I agree, but I don't know what would be a 3 though. I'm trying to think like fast food. Like at least it's like almost all of them are like average or above.
I would say like
What would you put for a 3?
I don't know. White Castle's pretty terrible.
I've never been to White Castle, so
It's pretty terrible.
well, I won't go then.
I don't know. Like do you have a Hardee's or something?
Hardee's isn't even that bad though. Yeah. I'll mess up a Hardee's. Long John Silver was like the only one I could really think that's like everyone hates.
I almost said 3. Oh.
Yeah.
Because you were like,
What were you thinking before that?
before what?
Before Long John Silver?
Because I was at what? Cranberry juice and
Yeah, MLB.
I was like 3 or 4.
Okay, yeah, MLB is kind of a poverty league.
When you said MLB, I thought 4 or
Yeah,
5.
okay.
Because like it's kind of average.
Yeah, I was just thinking because everyone hates Rob Manfred, so I was thinking like
Yeah, I don't really
kind of
care.
in the dump. I don't really know. I don't really care.
All right, we want to do one more.
Yeah, give me one.
We gotta get one.
Okay, I'll get this one. Trust.
All right.
I have a good one cooking. Good question. Bro, just think of a number. It's not that hard. Come on.
All right, I got a number.
We're overthinking this. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Trine Athletics. What team would this be?
This would be.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Okay, I'm gonna go with the men's basketball team.
All right. I'm thinking around an 8 here.
Okay.
We haven't won the final. This is the first time we've won a.
Yep.
So I'm thinking about an 8. Pretty good, but it's not a 10. What was the last one? Your last one was a 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's got to be an 8 or 9. Okay. Let's see.
Oh wait, close your eyes. I need to tell them what it is.
That's why I closed my eyes.
I didn't tell them.
Oh, come on, bro. This is ridiculous. I purposely closed my eyes so I wouldn't see it, and then you just didn't show them.
Sorry.
Come on. Am I good?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go teams in the Big Ten for football.
For football.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the sports ones. I can figure it out better.
Is this all time or as of late?
Last like 5 years.
Last 5 years. Michigan.
Okay, so we're at a 9. Okay, it's definitely a 9, but I'll ask you one more. Let's just do like Pops.
Pops.
If it's a Coke, Pepsi, or Dr. Pepper, I know it's a 9 or a 10. So
Dr. Pepper.
yeah, okay, it's a 9. It's a 9.
It's a 9.
Yep, I know it. What can I say?
I didn't know where your head was going to be with the men's basketball because like they're pretty good right now, but they're not a 10.
Yeah.
The softball team and
the women's basketball, I would say.
And the track team are probably the 10s.
Oh, yeah. And women's and guys are probably 9s.
For what?
What do you mean? Women basketball, sorry.
Oh, basketballs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they won the national championship last year.
Yeah, and then the girls won conference, and they went to the Final Four last year, too.
Oh, yeah. Final Four, yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to do one more?
Trine football's probably at like 6.
You want to do one more? I want to do one more.
Okay. One more. Let's see. Okay, I got my number.
All right, you ready? Show them.
Yeah. All right.
Ready? All right. Give me teams, but quarterbacks like all time, like overall, like how well this team's quarterback has been overall.
Like quarterback right now or quarterbacks all time?
All time. Like this team has had really good quarterbacks all time, or this team has had terrible quarterbacks all time.
Okay.
So think like
Packers, I know, I got you.
Packers are probably 10. Browns are probably about a 1.
Yeah, I was thinking the Browns are definitely the 1 here.
And maybe the Lions too. I don't know.
The Lions
probably got bumped
bad.
up from Jared Goff a little bit, but
not much. Maybe a 2. Jared Goff's not that guy. They had Matthew Stafford.
Yeah,
and
they
Jared
had Matt
Goff.
Stafford.
Yeah, but he couldn't win. This is probably.
You try to win with a bum team with only Calvin Johnson and yourself.
That's true, but it's a tough world, man. You got to figure it out.
Give me a team. Give me him.
Okay. I would say probably I would say excluding Joe Burrow, I would say the Bengals.
Excluding Joe Burrow?
Yes. I feel like the Bengals are a good example. Like in our lifetime, I'm saying. Okay. I don't really know the Bengals before.
Okay.
I know they had Eisenhower, right? Not Eisenhower, Boomer Eisen.
Oh, yeah, Boomer Eisen. Yeah.
Not Eisenhower.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
You feel me? Okay. All right. So, next question.
Give me music genres.
Music genres. Man, you're making this tough on yourself. This is definitely a rock and roll. Like some nice, 70s jams.
Okay.
Maybe 70s, 80s, 90s-ish, jams.
Now, give me a sandwich.
A sandwich? Okay. This is tough. You can go so many different directions with a sandwich. It's so subjective. But this is probably... No, not even that. This is a hot dog.
Hot dog.
This is a hot dog. This is a hot dog.
That didn't help me at all, if I'm gonna be honest. Is a hot dog a sandwich, though?
I don't know, but this is the perfect analogy for a hot dog. I feel like this number is perfect for a hot dog.
I'm so confused.
What do you think? You guess a number, I'll say higher or lower.
5.
Higher.
6?
Yeah.
It's a 6?
It was a 6.
I was hoping... I didn't think 6. I thought 5 the whole time.
See, that was the problem. I wanted to get a little bit above average. That's why I said the Bengals. Because I felt like Bengals QBs in the past have been like... Yeah. They've gotten them to the playoffs, but they don't do anything in the playoffs. It's like Andy Dalton, and I don't even know who's before that. They've just consistently been all right.
Yeah, I guess.
I should have said Pittsburgh. No, Pittsburgh had Big Ben, though.
Yeah, but who do they have before him?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I mean, that's a while ago, so I don't even know.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say peanut butter sandwich, and you were going to confirm my thing. And I was going to be like, it's...
Peanut butter sandwich is a pretty good one, too.
For 5?
Yeah, for 6. It's a staple.
Yeah, but 5's kind of like... Yeah. 5's kind of like a mid. Anyways... Thank you guys for watching again, our 8th episode. We're hoping to get some new stuff in soon on the podcast. And
yeah.
We got some ideas, but thank you guys again for watching. We'll see you next time.